Hi there, superstar. Welcome back to the Moon Night Tarot for your daily reading. Today, Monday, the 28th of March. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice weekend. And let's see what we can see. 1, 2, and 3. So we've got the 4 of Swords, and there's the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups. Interesting. So, if we look at the cards separately, let's look at the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords, if we look closely at the card, you could literally see the difference between this card and these two cards just by the colors and the depiction of what's going on. 4 of Swords means that you have to take a break. That's what its message is. And you can see like these colors here is like painful. It's like a bruise, right? You can see the hands with the sword crossed over it, and the snake, which in the swords, means something negative, or at least not positive. That's what the 4 of Swords can tell you, that you have to take a break. There's something going on. There's a lot going on, which is not. I don't want to say healthy, but positive, right? And this could be physical, like maybe you're an athlete, you're working out too much. Could be in a relationship, something's going down that's not really all that great. Could be at work, could be anything. The Knight of Cups is, if you look at it, it's a very nice lady, very dandy looking with this great uniform. She's got the gloves in her hand. She has the cup here. There's water flowing out. She's walking towards us. And she's looking great. Knight of Cups is about your ideals. She's a very idealistic lady. She's coming towards, so she might bring us a message. It's about emotion, and she's an emotional lady, which means that she could bring good news, and that has to do with coming towards us. It's like, I don't want to degrade her, but she looks like a waitress bringing the cup, which could signal good news, good things coming up. That could be an interpretation of the Knight of Cups, but that she is idealistic, and she's beautiful, and she likes beauty, sensitive, and bringing some sort of news or something new. Now, the King of Cups is a very established man. Look at the picture, right? He's sitting down on this wooden stool or table, hand in his pocket, got some gold here, maybe old gold watch, very casually holding this cup, looking straight at us. And we can ask him for advice because he's been there, he's done that. He's very in control, very balanced, very grounded. And he invites you to listen to your instinct and your gut feeling, and your what you think to be true. And if you know your emotions, you can really use that to get what you want, or to guide you where you want to go. So if we look at these cards together, well, this means taking a break, taking care of yourself. Could also mean self-care, and could also mean just take a step back and look at what's going on really, because maybe you're feeling anxious or something going on, Four of Swords. And then this one, maybe something's coming up. She's bringing something. If I look at these two cards together, this cup could also mean that it's overflowing, right? Which is not a good thing. So maybe something's coming up that's going to be emotionally pretty exhausting. So the cup is overflowing. So again, normally that I wouldn't see that in this card, but these two together, that could be the meaning, or could be what's going on. And again, she's coming to bring this. So maybe this will become very obvious once she arrives with whatever that is. And the King of Cups is here, I think, to find somebody you can ask advice, to find somebody in your environment, in your vicinity, maybe your family, some friend, to ask advice for this. And if you look at this King of Cups, maybe you know somebody who might help you out with whatever's going on here. Now, the Knight of Cups is about emotion. So I think that if this meaning is that something's coming up with the cup overflowing, it's really about some emotional issue. So I think it's important. It's always important to have people around you that you can trust and who can help you, especially with things of an emotional nature. They're pretty complicated, and you can't just ask anybody. So that's when you really appreciate a King of Cups, which is always a good, good person to have around. I always say, you have to be very mindful of your circle of friends. I have a very small circle of friends, and I'm really picky about who I interact with and who I don't interact with. So yeah, the King of Cups is someone who might be very valuable today. Again, maybe you're going to meet people today, and maybe one of them is like, when you think like, hey, that could be my King of Cups. Maybe it's worthwhile to have a deeper conversation with that person once you meet him. And take it easy. Maybe look for what this means, and maybe something will come on your path today that where you feel that is going to bring out a lot of emotion. Then hey, this is the Knight of Cups coming in. So not to hold her back, but if she's coming in and you recognize it, what's going on. And you should take it easy and maybe not put too much water in the cup, because it might overflow. And look for this one, because once this starts happening, maybe you should try and ask advice for the King of Cups. And what I sense right now, this could also be a part of you, right? So this doesn't have to be external. Maybe, in my case, for example, I really put a lot of effort, time, and energy into establishing my own King of Cups. So that means I could be drawn away into some emotional hassle. And, in order to make sure that I don't run into this card too often, I had to train myself through meditation and mindfulness and all kinds of other things to have my own King of Cups, who says, hey, take this and do this and this, and try to not run into this sword too often, and make some distance and some space between whatever's causing this to overflow and who you really are and what you want to do, and especially what you don't want to do. So this was my reading for Monday, the 28th of March. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. This was the Moon Night Tarot. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.